After a couple of weeks on the road, it must be good to get back home and get 3 points on the board.
Definitely. We've had a great couple of weeks. Again, away down Eyemouth, long distance travelling, Newton Stewart the weekend, seen some new places, been to some excellent venues actually, but there's no place like home, and I think the boys proved that tonight with quite a resounding victory.
Yep, Heriot-Watt, we hadn't seen them before, but they really proved quite a hard nut to crack. They were well drilled and didn't give you any space out there. Yeah,
and they were exactly everything that we expected, to be honest with you. I mean, if you actually look at some of the results as a benchmark, they've beaten Tynecastle, they've beaten some of the teams that we've beaten quite convincingly as well. I think last season they took 4 points off Lothian Thistle, so they came here probably with their own game plan. We were fully prepared, we knew exactly what they were going to bring, and I think the early goals really kind of helped our game plan, and I thought after that the guys just went from strength to strength.
Yeah, it must be disappointing to sort of switch off at that late free kick there and lose a goal. I mean, goalies pride themselves on clean sheets, but Jordan Sheeran coming on, 3 goals. Is there a harder worker out there in football?
Yeah, and to be fair, I think the first thing that you touch on is the goal. I mean, it's the first thing I pick up on when I go in and do my post-match summary, and it's the first thing that the boys expect me to touch on as well, because we drive such high standards ourselves. And for me, it's difficult to be critical of the boys because they've put in a really professional performance tonight. The professionalism over the course of the season so far has been really high, and I think for me, that was a nice kind of setup for next Saturday's game away to Peebles. And special mention to Jordan Sheeran. Obviously he's been out for a long time, knee injury, operation, scored a hat-trick. I've kind of challenged him that there's still a lot of work to be done, but again, it's definitely the right direction for him.
Well done on the 3 points today, Tom, and good luck.
Thanks so much. Cheers, Matt.